Using that Ujjayi exhale in and out of the nose, fill up, maybe hold the breath when you get to the top. And then exhale through the nose. One more together, inhale. And exhale. Open up your arms to goddess or cactus. Elbows are bent. Backs the hands to the earth. Press to your shoulder blades, squeeze them towards each other. And then bring both feet into the mat if they're not already there. And press to your heels and spread your toes. You can even lift the toes off. And then grip your toes into the mat like you're gonna pull up or draw a kitchen towel. Pick up a kitchen towel. And then lower your feet back down. A couple more like that, scrunching up the toes, and maybe even making a fist with the hands. And then opening. One more, scrunching up the toes, make a fist. And open. We'll hug the right hand to our chest and cross the right ankle over top of the thigh. Finding a reclined pigeon, press your knee towards the top corner. Now from here, you're gonna hug your knee a little closer in, cradle the leg. So draw your knee to your chest again. Cradle the leg by rocking side to side. So one hand's gonna stay to the outside of the knee or the thigh, and the other hand is gonna support the base of the foot. And as you come back to neutral, hug that leg a little closer, lift your head off the mat. Giving that leg a hug. Heel is still towards that hip bone. And then lower your head and shoulder back down. Let's plant that foot. Inhale, both arms overhead. Arching your back. And then exhale, draw the other knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. And cross the ankle over. Pressing that knee to the top corner. So find your reclined pigeon or your needle here. Noticing I haven't cued you to interlace the hands or add any new stress to the upper body. Really the upper body there is just gonna stay planted and the left hand is gonna press that knee away if it's available. And we will lift that leg back up, cradling the leg, supporting the outside of the knee. Start to rock side to side. And hug that leg a little closer, holding that cradle there. Lift your head off the mat, hugging it in, feel a bit of tension. Think of this as a massage for the intestines. So a little bit of a twist is going on in that core. So you find a bit of compression here, one more breath. And then lower your head and shoulders, plant the foot back down. Inhale, arms up. Finding that space again. And then exhale, hands by your sides. Walk your feet a little closer into your glutes, finding bridge pose. Press through your big toe and your heels. Inhale. Reach arms overhead, lift the sit bones, squeeze the bum. And then exhale, lower it back down. Inhale. And exhale. Move with your own breath. Notice if the feet want to lift off or the toes want to lift off. Let's make sure we're really rooted through there so we're not creating any stress in the knee. That reminder that everything is connected. So if the toes want to lift off, it might feel good, but it might actually start to not support the knee as well as we need to. So really focus on those 3 points of your foot: the big toe, the pinky, the heel. And the next time that you lower your hands down, keep your sit bones lifted, interlace your hands underneath. See if you can come into more of a heart opener by rolling the shoulders under. So tuck them towards each other. Thighs are active. Squeeze your imaginary yoga block between them. Keep the hands underneath the sit bones, but release the grip. You're gonna lower your sit bones down and see if you can sit on the backs of the hands, so palms face down the mat. Coming right into fish pose, lengthen your legs. Point your toes to the top of your mat. Tuck your elbows under, making a shelf for the shoulders. If it's available, you can fully lift the head off the mat and tilt the head back. Finding this beautiful heart opener and throat opener. What do you need to receive today on that heart chakra? One more Ujjayi breath. Draw your core in, lower yourself back down to the earth. Come off of your hands and take your legs up to the sky for Viparita. Pointing and flexing through your feet a few times. And then keeping the toes pointed, let's take the hands behind our head. Lift the head and shoulders off the mat, finding a little crunch here. And lower back down. Space between your chin and chest. Inhale, lift. And lower. Using whatever breath works for you, lift. And lower. One more like that, lift. And lower. Lengthen your right heel so that it's hovering at the top of your mat, lift. Lower the head and shoulders, and then lift that leg back up to center and switch. Lift head and shoulders up, lower head and shoulders, and then bring that leg back to center. One more. Lower the heel, lift your head, lower the head and shoulders first, lift the leg back, other side, lower the heel to hover, then lift, lower head and shoulders, and then lift that leg back. Bend into your knees, feet are gonna stay flexed. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders up, and lower. It's a different variation. Inhale, and lower. Use your breath. And lower. Two more like that. And lower. One more. And lower. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. So whatever side you want to start on, bring it across. And lower. Switch. Bring it across. And lower. Switch. Bring it across. And lower. One more. Bring it across. And lower. Hands are going to come into your thighs. Head lifted. Press into your thighs. Thighs press back into hands. 6 breaths. One more. Bring your hands behind your thighs and rock forward and back until you come upright. Meaning at your seated posture, take a moment to tuck the chin down. Surrendering those things that we cannot change. Finding acceptance, and as we call it in our yoga practice, Santosha. Meet in your tabletop. Hands are going to come underneath your shoulders and knees are hip width distance apart. And then just start to rock your hips forward and back, making some figure eights on the mat here. And don't forget to change directions when you move. However you choose to transfer or transition to the top of your mat, maybe it's stepping or moving through down dog and then coming forward. And let's all just meet in a standing forward fold. Being heavy here, allowing everything to drain. Really direct your breath to low belly here. One. Root to rise, bend your knees, roll all the way up to mountain. Lift through your heart, find a gentle back bend. And then exhale, hands turn. We'll move through a couple of rounds of sternum start A just to warm everything up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Half a lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, forward fold. Let's lead with left side today. Left foot steps back, then our right foot. Finding your plank. Hold it for a breath. And lead your heart forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower with control, hands down the shoulders, baby cobra. Gliding back, down dog. Find space in your shoulders. Take up space here on your mat. And leading with the left leg, step it forward, followed by the opposite. Inhale, happy lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Root your eyes, roll up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, leave the heart, swan dive. Half a lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps back, then our right. Heart leads forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lift up, baby cobra. And gliding back, down dog. If I'm going too quick, then honor that and slow it down. Hanging out in your down dog for a couple more breaths. And then lift the left leg and step it through, followed by the right. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale. Forward fold. Root to rise. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Couple more times. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Half a lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps back, then right. Finding your Chaturanga. Baby cobra. Glide back. Adho Mukha Uttanasana, down dog. Leading with the left side, stepping it forward, then the right. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root rise. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Half a lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps back, then the right. Full vinyasa this time. Forward into plank. Chaturanga. Lifting your heart through to full cobra. Then gliding back, down dog. Left foot steps forward, then your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's keep that same pace. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to do one and one together and then one on our own. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps back. Then right, strong through your plank. Forward or top wrist. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lift up, full cobra. And then glide back, down dog. One more time, leading with the left. Left foot forward, then the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive, reach arms out as you look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take one more with your own breath. One more round of sun salutation A. And when you are ready, we'll all meet back into our standing mountain pose. Finding your Samasthiti, hands by your side, reconnecting with your intention. I ask you, why do you choose to practice yoga? Does that feeling come up right now in this moment? Come back to your why. Why do you step up to this mat? Inhale, both arms up. Then take our hands back to prayer. And we will face the long edge of the mat, whatever direction works to see me. So you're going to take your feet wide into your wide straddle. You're going to come hands onto your hips and then come into your forward fold. Lead with your heart, find your forward fold, and then dropping your head down. A little nod, head, side to side. If you want to growl it out if you're at home or if you're in studio, you can through your nose if there's any frustration or anything that you just feel like you need to release. Surrendering in this inversion here, allowing everything to just fall forward. And then we will walk our hands over towards our right set of toes and start to bend into that knee. So left set of toes are going to still stay angled. Take your right set of toes and square them up with the long edge of your mat. And then see if you can take the left hand to the outside of your ankle. Coming into a twist here, so drawing your core to your thigh. If it's part of your practice, can you extend your right arm in your twist, looking over your shoulder? Feeling that stretch through the hamstrings. Feeling that connection of the belly to the thigh. And then lowering the hand down, and let's bring the right set of toes to point back out, angle out. We'll bring the left set of toes to square up as we walk the hands over, bend into that knee. So it might mean having to adjust that leg, the heel toeing it in, left knee stays bent, right leg is long, the right arm is going to grab the outside of that ankle. Weight is in that left thigh, chest to thigh. Lower that hand down, bring your hands back to center, both set of toes angle back up. Micro bend into your knees. Inhale, hands to your thighs, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Then into your knees, roll all the way up. Find your star pose, look up. Exhale, sink into it, find goddess, then into your elbows. Then into your knees, beautiful. Inhale, scoop the air up with you. Exhale, bend into your elbows. Inhale, get really expressive. Exhale, move through that with your breath. Beautiful. Beautiful, goddess flow here. One more. And hold that beautiful goddess. Take your hands together at prayer and interlace them to Kali. Lengthen your legs, look up as you reach your arms into that Kali Mudra. Send your breath to your low belly. Exhale, hands to hips. I'm going to pivot the right set of toes to face a short edge, and then pivot the left set of toes so it's facing the back edge. So think of your Virdrasana feet here. Heel to arch alignment, bend into your knee, hands behind your spine. Lift your heart, find your humble warrior as you bow forward. Hands can either lift off or rest on your spine. Front knee stays strong. And humble warrior here, surrender to whatever was on your mind when you came here today. One more breath. Windmill the arms up, back to Virdrasana knee. Beautiful. Pivot the set of toes, and let's change directions. Left set of toes, come to the new top of the mat, heel to arch alignment again. Arms to the low back, lift your heart, find that opening. Lead with your heart forward, bow to the inside of your front leg. And the hands can either stay on the spine, or for more of a chest and shoulder opener, lift the hands up. Your gaze is at your big toe. Maybe close the eyes. Lower the hands down, windmill up. And then transition back to the top of your mat. So we need to pivot the feet, however you choose to get there. And windmill the hands down, step it back into your plank, and take your vinyasa. And we'll take a rest in Balasana, Child's Pose. If you need to rest longer, honor it. If you're ready to flow again, roll up to table. Step up to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, roll up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, step back into your plank. Taking your vinyasa, chaturanga. Lifting to your upward facing pose of choice. And gliding back down dog. Lifting your left leg up, step it between the hands. And then pivot on your back foot, windmill up, Virabhadrasana B. You're just here. Take the hands behind the spine, lift your heart. Find your humble warrior, bow forward. Lower your hands down, pivot on your back foot, step into plank. Take your vinyasa, chaturanga. Lifting through, cobra or up dog. Gliding back, down dog. Lifting your right leg up and stepping it between your hands. Windmill up, find your Virabhadrasana B. Looking on your back heel, heel arch body, arms extend. You take the hands to small back, pressing down. Lead your heart forward, humble warrior. Lower your hands down, pivot on that foot, step it back to plank. Final vinyasa, chaturanga. Lift up. And then pressing back to your tabletop. From table, let's sweep the legs out of front. Feeling sticky like me? A little bit?
Yeah. I shouldn't have tried my smoothie before I came.
No. And I'm thinking reverse, I really want my lunch right now. Okay, so from our staff pose, you're going to bring your right ankle over top of your left thigh, coming into half lotus. You can either stay here and just work the knee down to the ground, or if you want more, you're gonna bend that extended leg and bring the foot into the ground. If you want more than that, you're gonna sit yourself closer to that heel that's on the ground. So coming into your seated pigeon, or just like we did at the beginning of class, our reclining pigeon, just start with seated posture. Squeeze your shoulder blades together if you've chosen the latter one. And then find some length for your neck. If you need more in your half lotus, you can always lean forward and reach for the toes. And cross that leg, so if your foot's planted, lengthen the leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And bringing the left leg with us, crossing the ankle over. Again, this side, if you're staying in half lotus, the other side is equal. Pressing that knee down, or option, bring that foot into the earth, and to sit closer if you like. And one more breath in your pigeon. And lengthen that leg long, uncross. Finding one more static pose. So roll up, you're gonna bring your heels into the ground and drop the knees to one side, doesn't matter which side, but whatever direction you drop them, bring the upper body with you for deer legs. Coming into a gentle twist here, looking over the shoulder. The knees went to the right, the torso is gonna come with you to the right. Knees are staggered on the ground. And draw the knees all the way to the other side. So come out of your twists. Coming out of that twist. If you want, you can take one more forward fold or rapid pose, knees to chest. And we will make our way to our spine for our meditation and Shavasana. So tucking yourself in if you need to. Missed that part, right? The tucking in. Yeah. I just spoiled you guys way too much before. You do. Can't wait till you can spoil you again. So being proud of the physical practice today, being proud of anything you were working through, now fully softening into your mat. The same breath technique that we did throughout practice of Ujjayi, in and out of the nose, but adding more length, adding more tension and holding the breath if you can. So start to move through that a few times, inhaling and exhaling through the nose, and see if you can hold it at the top when you feel like you've fully expanded. Setting any thoughts aside, using your breath as your compass right now. Visualizing the beautiful, dark Christmas sky. Almost that deeper blue. Picture yourself standing in a place that feels comfortable and familiar. Are you there by yourself? Or are you there with loved ones? Your choice. And with your heart open, you look up into that beautiful sky. And you notice a bit of flickering. You spot a star that's staring down at you. That's calling you in. You notice its shape. You notice its hues. And you notice its shimmer. It's a message of hope. What is a dialogue that is shared in that moment? What message are you open to receiving? You find space of trusting, accepting, and finding abundance. As you continue to stare into that beautiful winter sky, all of time has stopped. And with each moment, you feel that you're getting a little closer to that star, as if you can feel its energy beating on your face. As if you can feel warmth and comfort instilled throughout your full body. It's a reminder of hope. Reawakening to this present moment, take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. One more. Inhale. And exhale. If you recline, you just slowly make your way to a favorite side. And slowly come to seated. Take your arms out to the side, palms face forward, leaning forward, surrendering as we tuck the chin to chest. Taking a moment to acknowledge those things we cannot change. Finding our acceptance. Lifting our arms up towards the sky. Lift to that beautiful heart. Bring your palms to the third eye for intuition, to mouth and throat for speaking our truth, and to heart, anahata, for kindness. Thank you for joining me on this journey today on our mat, from my heart to yours. Put love in your heart.